Ladies and gentlemen, Falcon here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the next part of Patch Notes for Season 2 PTS 3 coming out, I don't know, but this is for January 30th. This is what we are looking at. I have not read these, so I do not know, so we'll experience my joy together, or my dismay. New Conquest. For the refinements to Conquest have been made, and we have made improvements to collision passing. Okay. Blah blah blah, additional environment life critters, blah blah blah. Okay, so none of that really matters. Visual, blah blah blah. Not really. Okay, none of that really matters. Ooh, here we go though. Conquest Jungle Camp changes. Attack buff, the purple buff. Or attack speed buff, the purple buff. Now adds plus 15 magical power from basic attacks and plus 12 physical power from physical attacks. This also gives you additional attack speed of 15%. Okay, so yeah, this is awesome. This means that they are wanting you to clear with auto attacks even more. This also means that Xbalanque is about to be that much stronger. Oh yeah! God, that is awesome. It's gonna help everyone out, but with Xbalanque's bolas and all, well, we'll see. We'll see. Stuff might change that might make it not so good for Xbalanque. Spawn camps. They fixed the leashing for the camps. That is good. Mid harpies. Oh! Mid-harpies do not spawn until 3 minutes into the match. That's 2 minutes, or excuse me, that's 7 minutes before Fire Giant. They respawn every 2 minutes, I believe. Ooh. Okay, that's going to be interesting. You're not going to have that early game help. That's going to change a lot of things that I think are going to be interesting. The time to earn rewards from tagging damaging minions has been reduced from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. That kind of sucks. Oh, okay, here comes the big stuff. Oh, Bluestone Pendant now provides 5 MP5, so it just got buffed from its flat 4%. It now gives a little bit of MP5, which is going to be awesome. Ansal, Achilles' Spear. I don't know why I wanted to say Ansal. Provides 30% movement speed for all durations. Attack speed increased from 25 to 30, and it's part of the Sprint 1 branch. Cool. Bloodforge. Cost reduced by 400 gold. Lifesteal changed from 20% to 15. Max number of stacks from 5 to 3. Lifesteal per stack gone up from 2 to 3%. That is a pretty good buff for Bloodforge. It's an item that not a lot of people really built. And I think it was mainly because 5 stacks just felt like way too much. So, you know, you'd have to get 5 auto attacks, which means you'd have to be like a Kali or an Osiris or, you know, one of those gods. This makes Bloodforge a little bit more appealing to hunters. And it's actually, like, they dropped the cost significantly without really... You see a lifesteal decrease of 5, but you're gonna make the lifesteal up almost completely. No, it lost 5% lifesteal. Never mind, I misread. So yeah, it's better, it's in a better spot. It's a little bit weaker in some senses, because, you know, you lost the 5%, and you're also losing, let's see, it was 10%, when it was 5 stacks. Now you get, you're losing about 6% lifesteal, but that 6% lifesteal is also dropping the item's cost by 3 and some change, so that's pretty good. Charged bow. Yes, they did what I said. Thank you, Hi-Rez. Okay. This is something I suggested to Drybear a while back. And they didn't want to do it, or he didn't like the idea, but apparently someone has thought it was a good thing. Now triggers lightning every 4th hit instead of randomly. So instead of giving you a 25% chance, basically it should average out every 4th hit, right? But it doesn't always do that. So now it's guaranteed every 4th hit. So higher attack speed gods like Apollo can guarantee its proc, and it has like a, is it a 0.1 second cooldown between each proc, which will equal out, or maybe it's 0.2, which will equal out even if you got top attack speed to still proccing every 4th hit. So that's really good. They did take off a little bit of the attack speed from the item, but that also dropped the item's cost to be a little bit better at 1200. I like this change. This means Odysseus's bow probably got changed as well, but we'll check that out in a second. Charged hammer. Charged hammer? 1 second. 1 second. Okay, y'all can see this. It's probably like glitchy to all no whatever. Charged hammer. Can I not search for... What? Oh, my bad. No, go away. Why am I not on you? Alright. Charged. Guys, really? Charged Morning Star is what they mean. Okay. Had to be sure. Charged Morning Star has got its MP5 back. So I suggested they lower the cost, but they decided to do this instead. So that works. Death toll health per hit is increased. So you're going to get a little bit more health. But the mana has been reduced. So they're making death toll more prevalent to like Neith, who has her own heal, I guess? No, that doesn't even make sense. I don't understand. Like, never mind. I was thinking like an Apollo would consider picking up death's toll because they auto attack faster, whereas like a Neith and Xbalanque, you know, gods who use mana a lot, would want Bluestone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was my thinking. So Apollo, who doesn't have any sort of lifesteal, is going to pick up Death's Toll instead of Bluestone because of the amount of health that he gets back, and he doesn't have to use a ton of mana. And you're not supposed to use mana for lane clear, really, anymore. Unless you're trying to do Poke and Harass. So they reverted Fist of the Gods because they just figured out it would be completely useless. Okay, so Greater Purification is coming back. What they did was they completely changed it and made it terrible. So it doesn't really matter, but it has a 3-second, it only reduces 3 seconds instead of 5. That's pretty big. Hydra's limit issue with next. Okay, so it apparently was working how it was supposed to before, but it wasn't applying the 25%. They fixed that. That's good. A lot of people think that that's a nerf to Hydra's limit. I think 25% extra damage is going to be a buff, especially on gods like Loki. Like Hydra's limit to me is going to be so strong on Loki because Loki is going to be able to uses ult, stun you, and then he's guaranteed pretty much always to get the next auto attack. So yeah, and that's going to be 25%. If he has crit, you know, you're looking at an extra 25% crit. That's insanity. Hydrastar, same thing. Lotus Crown, passive change to any gods affected by your heals. Get magical and physical protection. Cannot be cast on the same target within or during a 4 or 10 second duration. And the cost has been decreased. Awesome. Mannequin Scepter has been removed. Little sad. I think they'll bring it back later as a better version, but only time will tell. Ninja Tabby decreased physical power from 30 to 20. Wait, what? They did not add. Oh, I don't. Oh, that's really retarded. That really. We'll get to that. Magi's Blessing decreased the cost or increased the cost. Oh, they removed the. What? What? That's a massive nerf to frickin' Magi's, and that's really dumb. So they completely are removing crowd control reduction. That's really stupid. I don't like that at all. Okay, whatever, not my call. And they increased the cost, which is so dumb. Brain hurt. Anyway, so Ninja's Tabby is getting a massive nerf. The attack speed sucks, in my opinion. I guess this does make way for the new boots to possibly be better for more classes. Or you're just going to pick up the other one for the extra damage and no other stats. Ugh. That to me is a very change. Odysseus' bow triggers every 4th hit instead of randomly. Price reduced. That's cool. If you can't tell, the change to boots actually really annoys me because that's so stupid. I am a fan of cooldown boots. And that means the only way that you can hit 40% cooldown is to pick up Hydra's Lament. Or to stack 4 items that give you cooldown. I don't like that at all. Sovereignty got buffed. Soulstone completely removed. I didn't hear anything about it being broken. Spirit Robes got nerfed. Shoes of the Magi gained frickin' 15 more power, cause, you know. Polynomicon fixed. Runic Shield passive aura has been changed. All enemies within 55 yards have their magic power reduced by 50. Wow, that's a big nerf to that item. So it's no longer... okay. Transcendence has its plus 5 MP, 6 MP5 back to blah blah blah. None of this actually is gonna matter. Watcher's Gift. The passive on this item has been changed, being within 60 yards of a minion's death without dealing a killing blow. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's a good buff. I see who put that buff in. Oh, that's a sucky nerf. There goes my Athena builds. Basically, Watcher's Gift is going to give you bonus gold, bonus health, and it's going to give you mana. This is a big thing for, like, Hell supports, Raw supports, the Mage supports, and even, you know, it might be useful for the Guardians as well. Oh, scroll up. I don't want to look at that yet. I just saw my AMC. I'm a little scared. Warrior's Hobby. Increased physical power to 40. Remove the attack speed from this item. So yeah, that's the item changes. Oof. Let's jump in. I know it took it's way too long on that, but whatever. Let's jump into the God balances. Muzen Cobb. Oh, there's a lot of attack speed changes for all hunters. Base attack speed increased. Okay, so a little. Oh, wow. On her is going to have more attacks. I mean, AMC is going to have more attack speed. Not so much of an importance on. Yeah, actually, that is 0.03. So not so much on his base, but on his scaling, he's going to be getting yeah, that's pretty big. On her, 0.5 increase to 0.6. I don't like Like, I don't feel like Apollo needs it. Maybe. I guess his passive may not be that good, but he just got an increase. Cupid got an increase. Okay. Basically all hunters got attack speed increase. Which is cool. He hit really slow. He still hits really slow. Whirlwind for Kukulkan. That's funny. So basically they fixed the change that they didn't actually put in. Neith, I feel like Neith really was the one who didn't need this. Because, like, they said they wanted her to be an ability based god, so I feel like maybe she didn't need an attack speed increase, but I guess they wanted to keep her in line with the rest of the hunters. Oh, Wisp! That's a big nerf to Sylvanas. Wisps now only affect gods. Is that damage too? Surely not. Huh. Craziness. Oh, wow. They didn't give Xbalanque scaling attack speed. They just gave him more base attack speed, which is alright. I'm gonna take a quick second and pull up Xbalanque. I'm curious, what is his base scaling? Overview. He gains 1% every... Wow, he actually had really bad attack speed scaling. So he gains 1%. And we see most other gods are gaining 1.5, 1.7, 1.6. He didn't get very much. 1.2. He's still below Xbalanque. He'll be slightly faster attack speed than Xbalanque, but Xbalanque has branching bolas. Xbalanque has, you know, his passive. So that's, I mean, it's fine. It's an okay change. Still, though, here's the problem I'm seeing. We're not seeing a Hercules nerf. We're not seeing really an Osiris nerf. We're not seeing these top gods who we know are vastly superior to other gods getting nerfed. Hunter's got some love. Cool. Especially with the attack power buff speed thing, but yeah, there's still a lot of changes that I feel like we need. I want items like Soulstone to come in as a real item. Y'all don't know about Dementor's Doll, most likely. It was a terrible item. It was an amazing item. It's one that I want them to re-implement, but working. A lot of nerfs to defensive items, which is something I feel is kind of geared toward warriors. A little bit, at least. Because it's making them too tanky. But yeah, that's it. As soon as PTS comes out, I will be testing things for Xbalanque because he is my favorite. Bluestone into Charge Bow is looking kind of prominent, but I have a feeling Bluestone into Transcendence is still going to be better. Pretty sure. I'm thinking, if I'm to go with my build in my head, Bluestone into Transcendence into Bloodforge. Possibly picking up boots before Bloodforge, but not definite. With, you know, picking up a sprint, getting it to 3, maybe 2 or 3 kind of quickly, to help with some escape, and then going from Oboe for my 5th item. So Bluestone, Transcendence. As soon as Transcendence is finished, and sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. As always, post down below what your thoughts are about the patch notes. I'd say the most significant things are this. I think this is very significant. Bluestone Pendant getting buffed is pretty big. I'm going mainly with like hunters. Charged Hammer and that. I think Ninja Tabby getting nerfed is gonna be a bad thing. For Xbalanque, not really. I mean, I really don't spam his abilities often, so in normal game it's not that big, in Conquest it's not that big, but in Arena it completely screws up like all of it. Very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, again, I encourage you to post down below, squad.